GTA 6 has no plans for a post-launch physical release, not at launch and not months later, insists a new report. The language is being misinterpreted by a hopeful internet. So basically Rockstar Games is just giving more fans a reason to be pissed at them over the lack of physical release for the upcoming GTA 6. Actually, when I saw the news that there wasn't going to be a physical release for GTA 6, at least not in the proper traditional sense, I thought it was all bullshit. Like, no way. Of course no, I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. But then Rockstar Games actually confirmed the news themselves, and I was like, oh, okay. I was clearly wrong. I wasn't as pissed as other people were. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very much a physical media guy. So I would love to have had GTA 6 in my hands, the disc in my hands, given that we waited so long for the release of GTA 6. But I thought, well, if they're not launching a physical release, knowing that there's going to be some controversial opinions on this, then I imagine there must be a reason for that decision. Earlier this week, the same insider who in February had claimed that GTA 6 wouldn't launch with a physical version said that a proper physical edition with a disc will launch in December. I do remember seeing that article. I don't know who it was by. It was some random gaming website. But because I didn't know who the website was or the track record in terms of accuracy information, I was kind of taking it with a grain of salt. Apparently rightfully so as well. However, according to the Hollywood Reporter and a source with knowledge of the release plans, according to them, this isn't true. Despite confirming the accuracy of the email as coming from Rockstar, the Hollywood Reporter claims the language is being misinterpreted by a hopeful internet, insisting there are still no plans for a physical release, not at launch and not months later. The email, in response to a ticket file to Rockstar support asking for a disc version of Grand Theft Auto 6, stated, "You will be able to acquire a physical copy during the following months. This is the outlet. The outlet insists, is being misinterpreted as evidence of a physical release." It's been a busy week for GTA 6 related news. Pre-orders went live in a week, and we finally got a price too. But then there was outrage around rumours that there will be no disc in the physical edition, only a downloaded code, a decision many think hints at wider plans to crush second-hand sales and prompting a debate about game ownership. I know for some fans out there, this news about lack of a physical edition of GTA 6 has caused many people to be turned off of buying the game, and has basically said yeah, fuck Rockstar, I'm done, blah blah blah, and this and that. Which is, their own opinion. And they have a right to be upset, I understand that completely. The news didn't turn me off buying the game, because this is one of my most anticipated games ever. So I was always intended on buying the game no matter what. But I do understand people's frustration and people's lack of support with Rockstar Games given this news. And then there was news of the Ultimate Edition of GTA, or GTA 6, where you would probably get a lot of things included in that edition than you would if you just buy the normal standard edition of the game. So they're basically hiding things behind a paywall in a sense, which is not uncommon for the gaming industry. A lot of games have done that, a lot of game studios have done that. But it just seems like Rockstar Games were just making weird, maybe not weird, but making questionable decisions after questionable decisions. And I get it, it's a business first. Above all else, it's a business. So you're going to make decisions that are not always going to be popular, and unfortunately, you got to take the good with the bad. But it just seems it just seems like a weird situation to be in. I'm not going to lie, it was interesting to see the backlash to this news regarding the lack of physical release for GTA 6, and also the controversial decisions with the Ultimate Edition. Because everybody, leading up to the news of the pre-order release date was pretty excited for GTA 6. And once the news came out regarding GTA 6's pre-order, and we got a price, and we got new beautiful screenshots, and new information regarding missions and all that kind of stuff, people were still excited. But then obviously once they found out that the lack of physical edition was going to be a thing, then everything went to shit. I pre-ordered the game, I'm very excited for the game, but I understand people's frustration and annoyance with Rockstar Games at this moment in time. But with that being said, please let me know your feelings down below. Have you pre-ordered GTA 6? Will you pre-order GTA 6? What are your feelings on the lack of physical edition for GTA 6? Does that turn you off on buying the game, or does that not really impact your decision overall at all? So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, take care, stay safe, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.